Alright, welcome back Star Wars The Clone Wars action figure fans and collectors. This is going to be a review of Zombie Geonosian figure from Wave 7 of Star Wars The Clone Wars figures. And this was one of the figures that was coming out that I was really excited to see because I'm a big fan of zombie movies. They're my favorite horror movies. Personally, my absolute favorite horror movie is the original Night of the Living Dead. By George Romero, and so when they did the zombie episode on the Clone Wars, I just thought that was just so cool how they, added that element of that horror, my favorite horror genre, into Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and in a really clever way. I thought they did that. So when I saw that this figure was coming out, I was like, oh, this is a must-have. And actually, honestly, now that I have this figure, it's going to be a must that I get maybe 2 or 3 more of them, if possible, because it is absolutely a great figure. Probably one of the best Clone Wars figures made. So what I want to do is talk about him. He's very complex. I'm going to talk about the wings first because I'm actually going to take them off. The one drawback to these wings is they do tend to fall out a little too easily for my liking. So you can have him with wings or without wings, just simply by removing this little backpack, and the wings can come out of the backpack. You can have 2 wings in there, 1 wing, whatever you want. He has I'll go over his articulation because it's a little bit complicated. He has a ball jointed head, and this actually is a ball that goes into a socket in there. I don't know how well you can see it. Shoulders, ball hinged elbows, swivel hands. He has there is a ball hinge in his chest, but it doesn't move very much. Now there's another socket, and I can actually pull it out, I think, for you to see. This is what the joint looks like. It's actually a ball socket that goes into a ball on the limb that goes into a socket, and you can hear it pop in there. Ball hinged knees, and then ball hinged ankles. Very well articulated legs. He can stand very well. And you can take this collar off simply by removing the head and taking it off. The only drawback is that there is a bit of a hole there. You can take his arms out, so you could have a one-arm geonosian. So very cool figure. So all in all, I would. Oh, and by the way, don't miss the tongue there. Or I guess you could say it's the tongue, or you could say it's the worm. To me, it looks brown. It looks like a tongue, but it's fun to pretend it could be the worm. I don't know exactly. If it was green, I would definitely say for sure that it was the worm, but it's a little hard to tell. Most people are saying that it's the worm, that the queen of the hive uses to reanimate her zombie drones. But all in all, this is an absolutely just well done figure, well made. So if you see one, I would definitely think about picking them up, or 3 or 4, so that